Hello everyone, my name is Wesley Chow, and I am running for the SACE presidential term of 2018-2019 next year. I am a current freshman studying a dual major in computer science and information technology and web science. I am also the current freshman representative for SACE. My introduction to SACE wasn't the most pleasant, nor was it the most exciting one. It was during my first week at RPI, my NRB week, where I was exploring many clubs in the union. A lot of members were handing out forms and flyers. I remember a few SACE members were handing out calendars, and I was very interested, and then took a calendar, took a great look at it. I saw a lot of events, and I went to a lot of those events. But there was one item on that calendar that caught my attention, and that was the executive board meeting that was held on Sundays. And I was, very shocked. Well, wow, there's a e-board meeting, and it was open for the public to attend. And I was so interested that I got myself ready that Sunday, and I went to this meeting. Biggest mistake I made was acting as if this is, a lot of other people are going to be there. A lot of, I'm gonna meet new people. It was very awkward, as all the current e-board were upperclassmen, and they all looked at me when I came into the room. They thought, who the hell is this freshman doing in here? What is he doing? Of course, it was very awkward. It was very embarrassing. But throughout that meeting, I saw a glimpse of what the SACE e-board does. And I thought to myself, this is exactly what I want to do. I fell in love with it right away. So now that led me to run for the SACE freshman representative position, and leading me now to run for SACE presidential position. So if I were to be elected as the president for next term, I would have a lot of goals and aspirations I want to reach within my term. Currently, the current administration has done a wonderful job at building a base, building a foundation for future generations of SACE leadership, where they revisited very fundamental things such as the executive board positions, revisiting the guidelines and the borders of power that each e-board member can hold, as well as creating committee boards for each executive member. The current administration has done a strong and very powerful job at creating this foundation. And building upon that metaphor, I want to be the first one. I want to be the person to build a skyscraper on top of that foundation. I want to lead SACE into becoming a national powerhouse, our SACE chapter. I also have a lot of goals, very more realistic goals for next year. I want our RPI chapter, to attend national conference, not just as any other chapter that would be attending nationals. I want us to arrive at nationals with with one of the greatest amount of attendees, and as everyone will recognize us. Wow, that's SACE RPI, the best chapter in the world. I would also continue to strive for strong local events at RPI, both social and professional. I would reach out, and get SACE's name out into the local community, especially the local businesses, through acts of community service and acts of direct contact. And perhaps one of our members could get hired by them. I don't know yet. But I believe that a goal that I have is to build character in members, not just through professional events, having professional speakers come to RPI and talk about how you should act in the workplace, but build character through bonding and connection within SACE. The reason why I think this is because through events that this year that we went to, such as the Binghamton Banquet and regional conference, I personally witnessed a lot of bonding within our SACE chapter. a lot of character building, a lot of personal growth. So I feel that because of these events where we bring everyone within our chapter together, that we become a stronger community, we become a stronger family. And that's something I want to continue working on and building upon when I am president. One big goal that I have for next year, or when I become president, is I want to host regional conference. This year, I went to regional conference in Jersey City hosted by Stevens Institute of Technology. Although they did a wonderful job at hosting regional conference, I feel I could host regionals 100 times better, right? As of now, I cannot give any solid, dreams and ideas of how I would host regionals, but it is something I want to have, and I want to be the first SACE RPI president to host regionals here. So that's one goal I have. I am qualified to host SACE because, if you don't know me, I am the freshman representative for SACE. I've done a lot of background planning for events. I was behind the SACE banquet trip. I was behind the planning for regional conference, as well as many other smaller events held throughout the year, and many more to come. I am also the freshman representative for the in-major student leadership for ITWS, Information Technology Web Science. I'm the freshman rep for that organization as well. So I have a lot of experience, not just here at RPI, but in throughout my life as well. Back in other places, I was a student leader there. I was a executive board member there. So I have a lot of experience in leading my peers and creating events and leaving my mark in history. So I want to thank all of you for listening to me ramble on and on about this video. But I do hope that after watching this video, some of you will take away some ideas I have and feel a connection with it, and feel that what I have to say is a reasonable goal and aspiration, that you would hopefully you would come and support me on my goal to make SACE RPI a greater community, a greater family, and ultimately a name that other SACE chapters will know and look up to. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that I have convinced you to give me your vote, and I hope to see you all again next year as your president. Thank you.